we go live tonight? Let's see if we can go live tonight. All right. So the question is, should we really go live tonight, and what are we gonna do if people come today and they have interest in joining the live labs? Then I would come live and I would just perform some of the things I usually. Oh, Salam, how are you, Salam, bro? How are you? So Salam is gonna be actually taking the training on Saturday. If that's the same Salam, right? Are you the same Salam? Are you taking the training on Saturday? Are you the same one? So yeah, if we are gonna basically go live tonight, so I'm thinking what we should do is I can show you how to create a domain controller on Azure, which you probably have seen before, but I haven't done more like a domain controller, adding a computer inside, inside the Azure computer, just making your own lab for free. I have got band practice, so I won't be able to. Okay, Ron. Hey, okay, Salam. That's good. Thank you. So I'll see you on Saturday. Then Saturday, just make sure. I really already missed you. Oh man, I mean, I've been going crazy on live sessions. The reason I kind of came back with so many powerful sessions that I usually do in my live training is one of the reasons is that a lot of people are giving out content for free in this hard time, but that doesn't mean, because somebody actually complained yesterday. It's like, Danish, if people are giving out so much access for free, why can't you do it? And I'm like, I have already done that for almost 5 years. I've been doing this on YouTube. Have you watched my YouTube? And they're like, usually the answer is no. And so I'm like, why don't you go back to my YouTube? I've been doing this before this virus, So I'm doing this on a daily or weekly basis, that I'm giving you guys content. And it took 3 hours or 4 hours, like last week, and I've invested 15 hours of my, this is something that I really teach in live training. So I have done that. So it's not like some things I can provide for free, some I can't. It's just that it's out of my hands. It's like I have a car. I can't just give my car out to on the public with the people, because it costs me money, and it's not something I can do. As simple as that. So a lot of people just in the beginning don't understand that, but then when I start showing them content, when I show them like, hey, there's a YouTube channel, there's everything, and they start to get and understand that. So guys, if you're watching me today, I'm not doing live session right now. I'm just asking you guys, should we get together, let's say around 9 o'clock, or maybe after like 2 hours? Will you guys join in? Will you join in the live session? Because I don't want to do this all alone. That's just boring to me. I can always create a video, upload it. If you guys want to come back after 1 or 2 hours and you have time, then I would be happy to just spin up some servers, and then we can create a domain controller on Azure. We can do stuff in Azure, and I can tell you that how can you get free registration and create your own lab. And this is something that I have to do for my live members, because I only give them 30 days access to the server that you're seeing in front of you right now. This is what they get for 30 days. And after 30 days, if they want to do their own practice, then they can even use the $200 free trial that Azure are giving you. And you can actually use that to continue training for free after that. And if people who are just want to get in and they want to spin up some labs, then you can get that for free as well. Yes, Vilad, no problem. Anytime. No, it's not about people coming back and supporting. It's about understanding. I just want to tell people that some people get upset with our, of course, our site is not for free. Our labs are not for free. Our site is changing right now. The membership is changing. I said that 4 months ago that the partners that I had, they were pissed off. They were really pissed off because their prices on their main stores are way high than what I was selling to my members. So they got really pissed off at that. They wanted me to change that, but I didn't want to just change it right away. I gave people enough time to go and reconsider what they're paying. So I did that for a lot of members. Still, if somebody is really interested in the old pricing, they can really contact me. I can help them out, no problem at all. but of course I'm not going to be able to give the partners content like that for free. This is big $1 million of companies right now. Testa.com, practicelab.com, they're making a huge amount of money, and they are not small companies. They're being used in universities, they're being used in colleges, they're being used in many places. So you can understand my pain too. I hope people understand that. But again, I want to lead people towards that. You have our YouTube channel enough for you to come and practice. If you feel like that's something you can, do and watch me, interact with me, unless you want me to train you, just like what Salam, he's also in this chat right now. I'll be teaching him on Saturday and Sunday, and then next Saturday and Sunday we have 3 members that are going to be joining that session. This is going to be by the way, my last training for this month and the next month, because I'm fasting. Fasting starts with 33rd. On 33rd, is no way for me to do 3 hours of training or even come on YouTube for a long time and talk about it. Maybe later on when I break my fast, I might come on YouTube later on just to do some basic, hi, hello kind of thing. Can you teach us how to do the forest trust? It's something that I'm definitely going to do. Why? Because now we had enough of help desk done already. And if, to be honest, we are already combining the Azure and on-premise Active Directory stuff right now with another engineer, myself, and one network engineer, and they're already building the labs, and it takes time. We don't want to just throw out things out there, because I know you can even find some YouTube channel and they will have it covered. We just want to do things very much like a real job environment, real work, corporate level environment. So then this way it's a little unique approach. It does take us too much time, but it's quality. When we bring out with something, people have known us for our courses, we don't give up. We spend good time on it, but once people finish our courses, they're definitely on a different level. They're not just basic level technicians out there. I mean, of course, like their learning is not basic level. Of course, they can learn any entry level, land any entry level job. Can't wait to learn. There you go. So Saddam, this is exactly what you're going to get tomorrow. You're not going to be able to log in, but on Saturday it's going to be active to you, and you're going to be able to just start with us, and we're going to go over it. So today, you guys, I'm thinking about, there's 2 issues going on in the market right now, and that's not current issues. These issues were there for a while, and it's called, how do you fix a problem with or connect computers that are connected to their domain? Meaning, this laptop that we're giving out, so many laptops are going out of our business. How are people dealing with expired passwords? Right? It's a big issue. To be honest, it's an issue right now. Watch this. If you look at it, how can we improve Azure Active Directory? This was written in 2018. And if you go look on the bottom, what's happening? Every single day or second day, people are sending messages to Microsoft, to the Azure feedback, that, hey guys, don't you guys have something better for this whole on-premises laptops that were connected to the domain environment, and now we gave it to the users, and their password, they forgot to change their password. How does that laptop connect back to your Active Directory? Think about it. And these people are working in environments right now. They're screaming at them like, I mean, it's been 2 years. We don't have anything better. Now, they do have some of the stuff right now coming out, and they're working on it. But there's a lot of people that are having problem with this, and a lot of people will not just change their whole process of doing domain joining computers and stuff like that. They won't just change it right away, right? That's just too hard for people to change things like that, or spin up something on Azure, or just change their normal processes and bring it to Azure. That's just not going to happen. And you can see when I tell people that, yes, as a help desk, you should start learning a little bit about Azure, but that doesn't mean you really get into it like a sysadmin type of training. That's not what I meant to say, because a lot of people are still struggling. Almost, so many people are not on Azure right now. They're not using these features as a help desk, right? So you can see all these people that are having complaining. Look at 2019, and then it started again. Things got freshed up and start people coming in and having these issues with them. So one thing I want to tell people is that some of these labs, we're going to try to implement some solutions so it makes more sense. If we create a domain controller, then we will make a project that, okay, guys, what should we do, what kind of solutions are out there right now, so then we can basically solve this issue. So maybe we will implement, like, let's say, an open source VPN, which we already did. We maybe we'll go to practice lab and spin up, let's say, if I come over here, not this one, not the security lab, maybe we'll come over here and open up the lab like this one. And then maybe in this we can talk about the Cisco AnyConnect, right? So many people are, or so many of you are using AnyConnect. And then we should talk about how companies are using this, the SBL type of sign-ons, like, sign on before login. So if I open this machine and I click on this right now and I go to Alt Control Delete, let's go and do that. Okay, let's go and Alt Control Delete, and you may see these options right here on the bottom, guys. Check this out. If I click on this, you can see it's connecting to the AnyConnect. How is that doing that? Right before the login, the AnyConnects are working, and that's resolving some of the issues that people are currently having, and then they are coming out with solutions. Now, that doesn't mean it's a perfect solution. There are way better solutions that are more advanced, but that's something you have to implement it ahead of the time. I'm talking about people in situation right now. If they're using AnyConnect, which a lot of people are using it, then you need to know how does all this process works. So my goal is going to be to show you the backend, but not to implement every single thing from scratch because it takes so much time, but just to show you from a help desk level that how you can lead a person, or fix their expired password, or reset their password, or change their password when they get out of your network. All right. So some of that kind of practice we can do together, all together. So if you guys want to see something like this, we should do that, because then it gives you more realistic approach. Even if you're doing these labs, then why are you even putting all these machines out there, right? I'm sure you guys are not doing this for fun, but you guys want to learn some real stuff. So maybe that's something what I'm thinking. Maybe we should do a project like that. Like, we talk about Active Directory. So then it helps you. How do you create a whole Active Directory environment in cloud, VirtualBox, VMware? We should go over all of that again, and then start doing smaller projects. So even if people who are taking these live trainings, they come back and they do these projects on their own, so it enhances their learning. People who are watching it for free on YouTube, then they can also do it based on what they're learning from other people, right? What do you guys think? Should we do that? Yeah, so let me know if you guys really want to do something like this. I'll just kind of now chill for a little bit. I'm just going to watch the chat. Like I said, this is not going to be a full-blown live session. I'm going to come back actually around maybe in 1.5 hours once I get real fresh up. And then I'm going to come back and then we'll start the active Azure Active Directory first, and we'll do that. Okay, let's do that. Let's do it. Okay. So guys, 2 hours. Come back on YouTube in 2 hours. Got it. In 2 hours, come back. The Zoom's link will be on our YouTube channel, which is going to be right here. So if you guys want to join, it's going to be in the community. I'm going to put the link right there, and you can directly join me. You can talk to me. You can ask me questions, and then we'll do this project together. At least today we will spin up a Active Directory on Azure, and we will make the connection working. So this way we're ready for the next project next time. So I will see you guys in 1.5 or 2 hours. Thank you, and see you. Bye-bye.